don't even answer to come to catch a blessing. Oh, we on live. Oops, I'm over here singing Lil Durk. Listen, listen, Lil Durk is going through it right now, boy. All right, shout out to Dirk. Anyways, welcome to a very special edition of the Field Generals podcast. We're doing this a little bit early because y'all don't have shit to do today. Should nobody be at work? Well, some people got to work, but should nobody be at work? Y'all ain't got shit to do. Y'all sitting there stuffing your fat ass faces, ain't you? On this Christmas Eve. But guess what? You got to deal with us because we ain't
Yep.
got no goddamn sense.
And second of all, Merry Blitzmas.
Mary is no, that's next week, asshole.
It
Oh
is.
wait, we are on this week. I, I
It
keep forgetting we got to do the recap first, and then yeah, it is. All right, so Merry Blitzmas. Oh
is.
damn, that means week 18 is gonna be well, it's not Happy New Year themed, but whatever. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Anywho's here.
Yeah. We could just make it Happy New Year themed.
Maybe. All right, so welcome to the Field Generals podcast on a very, very early Tuesday because I'm going to fuck the bed. Fuck y'all. I am Lord Juicer. That is the Archduke Josh Carroll, and we have a weird week 16 to recap real quick to go into a weirder week 17 because on Thursday, I picked Denver to beat up the Chargers, and somehow the Chargers took Denver to church tabernacle, and they actually beat them. I was shocked because Denver was laying wood, beating the bolts out of the Chargers. Took that bolt right off that helmet and beat the shit out of them with it. Took Khalil Mack to took Khalil Mack to McDonald's and told him to get a bigger Mac, and the bigger Mac came back on the attack because they beat Denver 34 to 27. Josh, what the fuck happened?
I mean, first of all, you sound like juvenile. And, and
As you and that bad ass being. I can do it.
yeah, and secondly, for what it's worth, that game could have gone either way. It
It could
really
have.
it really depended on who wanted it more.
It could have.
So I'm not really surprised at either outcome. Because for one, we know for a fact that Bo Nix is clearly running away with the offensive rookie of the year for this year. No question. And he showed why.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. All right. I watched both of these on Saturday. Houston and Kansas City. Was I disappointed in Houston? No. I was more surprised that Kansas City didn't look like complete dog turd. 27-19. All right. And I think CJ threw two picks, was it?
Yes. And now it doesn't help that one of their star wideouts is out for the rest of the
Oh, thank God.
That was gruesome. That was gruesome.
Yeah, but it was so accidental. Like it's just one of those things that just, ugh.
It's,
Oof.
it was like, how can I say this? Like, it was like one of those wrestling moves that you don't intend to do, but it ends up happening anyway on account of
Yeah,
sheer gravity.
yeah, and it results in a yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, prayers to Tank Dell, heal up. CJ was visibly distraught, and I know what goes through a quarterback's mind when their receiver gets injured on a throw like that. Like maybe I could have led him more. Maybe, hey, CJ, shit happens. Your man's will be okay. Just y'all beat up for him, rally around him. Obviously, the rest of your team got you. So
Yeah,
yeah, prayers up to Tank Dell.
I don't even know if you want to call it a sophomore slump in terms of CJ.
No, he's just facing tougher defenses, but he's still CJ.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for
He's
sure.
just CJ. Pittsburgh, Baltimore. Boy, I'm so disappointed in the Steelers. What
Oh,
what big boy
sure you
tell
were. I'm
what did
sure
big
you were.
what big boy tell Ti and ATL? Boy, you're shaking like a stripper. Tighten up. I'm so disappointed in you this evening. Yeah, that's how I felt. The fuck, y'all let them beat y'all ass like that, 34-17. What is this?
I
That's
mean,
terrible.
I mean, let's be real. The Ravens are better off offensively than the Steelers are at this point, and it doesn't help that they can't rely on just T.J. Watt and Minka Fitzpatrick is the only reliable option they even have in the secondary. So either way, they were kind of screwed.
All right. Oh yeah, when they got that rolling tank, Derrick Henry rolling. Oh my god,
Yeah, and
y'all let him go to Baltimore. Oh my god,
yeah,
y'all let him go to Baltimore because y'all have faith in Najee Harris.
I mean, and Jalen Warren.
He's better than Najee Harris. Najee Harris should be the backup to like a baseball team or something. Like what the fuck? He shouldn't even. No.
Wait, what? What? You think he should switch sports like Michael Jordan?
Yes, definitely sports. There's a new sport called sit your ass on the couch and watch. Yeah, first round draft pick. Yeah, do that because you are ass, my boy. When the backup runs 3 times more yards than you with no contact and can get first downs as soon as he touched the ball, but here you go sniffing the grass in the backfield, you are ass, my boy. No,
Facts.
sorry. But Baltimore wins against Pittsburgh, and now they're tied for first place in the AFC North. So it's really about to come down to this week and next week. So we'll
Yep.
see. All right, the Clowns versus the Bengays. And I didn't watch this game, but the Clowns got their ass well handed to them as they've been doing all season. I don't even know who is DTLR, DTR, DTL, DTF, DT. He got too many fucking initials. I don't know what the fuck this
Wait,
nigga name is.
wait,
The quarterback for the
wait,
Clowns.
wait. Dorian Thompson Robinson.
Also, it's DTR. Got it. Okay. So, James Winston's little brother ain't doing no better than he is because they've been whooping his ass since he started last week.
Yeah,
Okay, that shit.
yeah, because he's been a career backup for his whole. I don't want to sound repetitive, but like career backup for his whole career. But yeah, that's.
That boy's a backup at Walmart. The way he be playing. Cincinnati runs away with it 24-6. Atlanta versus the Giants. The starter Michael Penix Jr. and boy does he look 50 times better than Kirk Cousins. Uh, he was putting on a show, and I watched, and then that Atlanta defense was so disrespectful. 2 pick 6s.
Uh,
But they
I knew
picked
they would too. I knew they would because all defenses, even the bad ones, can wreak havoc on the New York Giants. And
they
and now it helps that they have someone like Michael Penix Jr. to really spread the floor and give teams different looks. And now you can actually run play actions well enough. That way it looks like they can see the defense a little more.
hey Drew Lock should definitely join Najee Harris on that couch. Because yeah,
Yeah,
all right,
I think he was picked late first round too. So.
he should have not been picked in the first. It's a booger, just don't pick it. Arizona versus Carolina. Now, when I picked Arizona, I had the thought in my head that Carolina might run away with this one, and boy, did they! Hey, Kyler Murray. Sorry. Um, yes, I did that on purpose. Uh, you're eliminated from the playoffs, and boy, did I find that hilarious. That the Carolina Panthers, who don't have anything to play with except for pride and a bathroom break, eliminated you from the playoffs. That's funny. I find that so utterly hilarious because y'all won last week and eliminated us from the playoffs. Fuck y'all.
And
So,
then
anywho,
also I'm not saying Chuba Hubbard is trash because he's not,
he's not.
but ain't no way you should have let him run all over you like y'all did.
Boy, gave them all types of diarrhea, boy. Just run it. I'm telling you, just running shit. You know that baby explosive shit that happens? That one good push they get and the diaper just poof. There's shit everywhere. That's exactly what that run game did to the Arizona Cardinals. And then you mean to tell me you got a monster like James Conner that couldn't do shit? Really?
Which,
Constipation.
which in itself was very surprising because James Conner has been a very serviceable running back this year, no
No,
question.
it's surprising because Carolina's defense is ass. So the fact that they locked him the fuck down was like, okay, all right. So Detroit and Chicago. Listen, I came in here and I told y'all. We don't have a chance in hell or high water. But in the second half, Caleb started to wake up.
I mean, I was kind of hoping he would take that momentum and ride it a little more as far as like bringing the ball
It's
downfield, but
it's
it,
not it's not it's not him. It's the play call. That, and we said this last week. It's Thomas Brown's inability to see the field how he wants to. I think he needs to be up in the box so he can see the entire field. Being on the sideline kind of cuts it in half, and that's detrimental to play calling.
I mean, yes,
Also,
but to play devil's advocate, you would think that at this point he should learn how to see the field differently.
you're not ready to be a head coach, so no, that's not something you'd be interested in learning. He got put into the role; he didn't ask to.
Yeah, yeah, true. But my
That,
point still but my point still stands. If if he can learn if he can end up learning how to see the field in two different ways, then that makes him more valuable. Don't you agree?
no, because who says I want to be a fucking head coach right now?
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
saying
yeah.
right now, like this might not be something I want to do right now. Why am I learning it now? Give me another 2, 3 years down the line, maybe. But y'all literally just thrust me into all these roles in the span of a month. That's too much. That's way too much. Way too much.
Yeah, yeah, I can agree with that.
So no, I don't want to do this right now. I was tying my shoes when I got the phone call. I would like to finish tying my fucking shoes. I ain't even finished being offensive coordinator yet. Now I gotta be the head coach. No, that's too much. No. So yeah, Chicago lost again. Big shocker. But it was Detroit. Like, did y'all? Who? Okay, I just want to talk to the Bears fans. Who the fuck thought we was gonna beat Detroit? Seriously, in a very serious manner. Who in the fuck thought we was gonna beat Detroit? It was Detroit. They weren't playing with us. They are. Well, you're an idiot. So Tennessee, Indianapolis. Um, I would see. Okay, Indianapolis won 38-30. Boy, was that an ass whooping. What's that boy name? Jonathan Taylor, JT.
Oh, man, yeah, he had a game. 3 touchdowns, 141 yards.
Can the Bears get him?
I
I'm
know,
over the
right?
I'm over DeAndre Swift. Get him the fuck out of here. Because I'm not saying he's a bad running back, but we need somebody to go up the gut. DeAndre Swift cannot go up the gut. Roshan Johnson can go up the gut. So we might need a two back system to where we need runners up the gut. DeAndre Swift needs too much space to get going, and we don't have an offensive line or blockers for that type of game. I'm not saying he's bad. Don't get me wrong. He's not, but he needs space. We don't have that type of offense. So, Jonathan Taylor, who's up? Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, and somehow we could trade the entire secondary and some Harold's chicken for Derrick Henry if the Baltimore Ravens will be open to that.
Or,
Like, you know,
or, or maybe trade like something like a future first rounder or something for
no, I
JT.
would rather no. I would trade the entire secondary, half of the third string, the cockroach, all of the lockers in the locker room, possibly Ryan Poles as well, and all of our coaching staff for Derrick Henry, and we can send him some Krispy Kreme donuts, Beggars Pizza because that's good, Giordano's if he's not into Beggars, and fucking cheesecake because we like cheesecake, and Harold's Chicken. So we send all of that to Baltimore for fucking Derrick Henry.
Okay, Mike Dicka.
Yes, send all of it. I don't care. I don't care. The stadium would be, hey, we'll trade half of the fucking stadium too. Give me Derrick Henry.
If you know, you know. If y'all don't know that reference, Google it. Google
He
it.
does. They don't know the reference. They don't even watch football. They play Madden and jerk off with Patrick Mahomes. Anyway, Indianapolis beats Tennessee 38-30. Rams Jets. Okay, which Jet fan Aaron Rodgers is going to have a redemption game? They scored 9 fucking points against the Rams, who only scored 19. They scored 10 more points than y'all. You mean to tell me you could at least get to 10? Y'all are minus 1 point. Jesus Christ.
Aaron Rodgers should just retire now.
No, Aaron Rodgers needs a new team, like the couch. Go sit next to them other losers. Um, the Rams win 19-9. I thought Philadelphia for sure had this one in the bag, and what's the boy name?
Baker Mayfield.
No, Washington, Philly and Washington.
Oh yeah, right. Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels. I want to call him Jalen for some
I was
reason.
thinking Monday. I forgot Tampa played Monday this week.
Jaden Daniels, boy, put on a fucking show against what seemed to be an impossible win that against that Philly defense. And boy, oh boy, did Washington show their ass. I'm actually proud of them because that shows that next season you can compete for the division head to be the division leader next
Yeah,
year.
and it also shows that you shouldn't leave somebody like Terry McLaurin wide the hell open.
Like prostitute legs, just wide the fuck open. Like, how did y'all do that? Like, why was that? Why was he that open? It's like a birth canal, like just open. All right, Minnesota versus Seattle. Well, this was a closer game, and Seattle. Listen to me, Seattle. Do not get rid of Gino. Don't be stupid. Gino is your quarterback for the next 2-3 seasons. Trust me when I tell you, it ain't Gino. Get him and AJ and Jackson Smith and Jigba some more help. Slot receivers, tougher running backs, more of an offensive line. Please, for the love of God, don't get rid of Gino. Gino is
yeah,
good
yeah,
in Seattle.
but also if you're gonna hold on to him for the next 2 or 3 years, don't you think they should have a plan, sort of like what Jordan Love was to Aaron Rodgers?
Yes, draft a quarterback to learn from Gino, or I mean, I would love to see him back with the Bears. Get a mobile quarterback like Justin or Mitch, because Gino's
Yeah,
going to need help. Gino's going to need help. But yeah, definitely, Gino should be in Seattle. Gino fits. I like Gino. Now, unfortunately, y'all lost to Minnesota, so there's that.
yeah. Darnold is looking like what he should have been 7 years ago.
Well, Kevin O'Connell knows how to quarterback, so there's that.
I've been saying from the jump that they've been a very well coached team this year, no doubt.
Minnesota wins 27-24. Very close game. Ended on an interception. Heartbreaker. New England, Buffalo. All right, um, all right. I just want to. What's that boy name? The rookie. What's his name?
Wait, on which team?
The on New England.
Oh, Drake
You know,
May.
Drake May. That's his name. Drake May. I don't know if they taught you this in college, if you ever heard of this word, but that's a lateral. Okay, what a lateral is when you throw it backwards. If your receiver does not catch it, it's a
It's a
fumble.
fumble.
And that's exactly what the fuck happened. I know he was confused, like, oh no, it's incomplete. No, it went that way. Not that way where it should have went. It went that way. And then he dropped it, which
And,
technically means that's a fumble. You know what a fumble is? It's when you should have possession and you don't. And it comes out. Now, the only thing is when you go that way and drop it, see incomplete pass because that is forward progress. But if you go that way and drop it, it's a fumble. Okay? Now, here's the other part of it that I don't think anybody explained to Drake May because he might be speaking in Kyler Murray. You know what I mean? When it goes past the line with all the decorations, right? And they recover it, it's a touchdown. Okay, a touchdown is 6 points for the other team, and that's exactly what Buffalo did. How the fuck did you become a quarterback and you didn't know that? So what? Why did you do? What, you gave Buffalo 7 points. Like technically, if you take 7 points off this board, New England wins this game. You gave the niggas 7 points with that stupid shit. So you argue with the referee. No, big dog. You just gave him the game, pretty much. That's
and
your
that
fault.
and that was your episode of Football for Dummies.
No,
Friend of the
that
show.
was pretty much. You could have won the game. That would have been an upset.
And
And I
for
thought New
and for
England could
me,
have upset Buffalo.
you would think that somebody like him would have learned what a lateral is at the very least at the high school level. At the very least.
He skipped class that day. All right. Buffalo wins 24-21. Jacksonville, Vegas. Well then, this is a rare one. Las Vegas won a game, 19-14. Does anybody know how to count to 20? The fuck kind of scores are these? 19, 19 and a half, 19.8. What the fuck?
Yeah, I guess. Well, really, the only way I could explain it is that the defense wanted to show themselves today. No
For
pause.
who? Vegas or
I'm just saying like league wide, knowing the scores around the league, but but
oh
but even more so with this kind of game because I kind of expected Jacksonville to get 20 on that defense.
didn't happen.
Not that it's like a super huge achievement, but nonetheless.
Well, speaking of not making 20, what the hell happened to San Francisco against Miami? Look, at one point I'm like, oh shit, San Francisco might win this one. Mm-mm. Tua Tagovailoa and Tyreek Hill said, "Fuck that and a bag of chips." 29-17 down the South Beach.
and cle-
Then we go. What?
clearly Brock Purdy is not who we thought he was.
No, he could be. He's just, I don't know what's wrong with that offensive line. I don't know what the miss. Every quarterback has an off season. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say
Yeah,
that. Tampa Bay, Dallas. Ooh, this was disappointing.
very
But
much so.
Dallas decided to come to play, and Baker Mayfield didn't. So 26-24 Dallas down in the D, as they call it. Now, what happened last night was fairly egregious. And it's a good thing because I talked to my pops this morning. And it's a good thing that I have short term memory loss. So I totally forgot this happened. What in the goddamn hell? What did take? What? Yo, Saints, there's something called an end zone. Okay? You have to, you have to, you have to, boy, that plane stayed in there, didn't it? Ain't not near a touchdown. That shit, what happened?
You sound like you're teaching football to a 1-year-old. See, this here is the end zone.
This hither, where the decorations and the pretty paint and where they got the team name, that's called the end zone. You cross the end zone to score what we call a touchdown. You know the thing with playing land is called a touchdown. You want to get some of those. And New Orleans saying, we'll stay up here. The altitude is great. We're not landing.
Hold on. Watch out. This here is the end zone.
It's
This
here.
here is the sideline. This this little post is called the
But
goalpost.
they stayed at midfield the entire game. They was like, no, we like the 50-yard line. We'll just right here. Boy, Green Bay fucked y'all up 34-0. Boy, hey, Saints, don't embarrass me like that.
Y'all let Tucker Craft go off.
And hey, Dallas, okay. Just a little thing that I noticed when y'all played Tampa Bay. Get rid of Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott. And please resign Cooper Rush. Get rid of Trey Lance, because I forgot that nigga name.
Yeah,
Um,
Trey Lance.
Get rid of all three of them. Go get you a bag of chips, a cowboy hat, and some good players. But Cooper Rush should be the starter next season.
Yeah,
He's not
and
gonna.
yeah,
Yeah.
and Rico Down. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name
Rico
right.
Dow, yeah. Rico Dow, yeah.
Yeah,
Very good.
he's good. He's good.
All right, we're going into week 17 called Merry Blitzmas. And we call it Merry Blitzmas because there's a blitz of games that y'all got a blitz of points to earn. And if you don't earn any points, well, I don't know what to do. Starting tomorrow, our Christmas doubleheader. Merry fucking Blissmas. Didn't all four of these teams just play? Now they just
On the
swapping them.
on the
It's like a
on on the first day of Blissmas, Roger gave to me 5 missed penalties.
all right. If Josh is gonna start singing, I'm gonna hang up. All right. Tomorrow we got Kansas. It's like a wife swap. What the hell just happened? Kansas City versus Pittsburgh. I'm picking Pittsburgh because I'm a Steelers fan and fuck Kansas City.
Yeah. I kind of feel like I want to go with Pittsburgh too, because for what it's worth, I have this feeling that TJ Watt is going to absolutely wreak havoc on that offense.
Yeah, Kansas City don't look like the same Kansas City everybody was scared of.
Like people have been saying that they're the worst one loss team this year solely because they haven't scored over 30 points at all this year, and I actually agree with that.
So y'all can't count the 30. I got it. Baltimore versus Houston. I want Houston to win, but it looks like Baltimore. It
Yeah,
looks like Baltimore.
especially with the losses that they've got going on right now. Baltimore about to run away with it. Let's be real.
Bears fans rejoice because on Thursday we got Seattle coming into town, and this is a winnable game. Very.
Yeah, especially if we play our cards right on offense and contain Geno Smith defensively and watch out for JSN.
Yeah, that's a big one. Chargers, New England. Chargers.
Yeah, Chargers. They're like they don't take shortcomings lying down.
Not even sure how to respond to that. Oh, this is Saturday. Sorry, I didn't announce. This is the you got a Saturday triple game. So Kansas City and Pittsburgh is Wednesday. So is Baltimore and Houston. That's Christmas. Thursday, Seattle and Chicago. There's no Friday game. Saturday, we have Chargers in New England. Then we have Denver and Cincinnati, which I'm going with Denver. I got Denver.
I'm actually inclined to go with them too because the way they've been performing offensively over the past few games is definitely not something to balk over. So I got Bo Nix clearing Joe Burrow.
Yep. And then that night, Saturday night, we got the Rams versus the Arizona Cardinals. I got the Rams. I just don't. But the Cardinals are eliminated, and they're about to play like they should have been eliminated a long time ago. So the Rams, for some reason, late season, they're cooking.
Yeah, I'm going with the Rams off that alone. But I wouldn't be surprised if Arizona comes to play.
I would, because that would mean Kyler Murray can stop reading Braille and got glasses.
Yeah.
Okay, this is tough, but whatever. Sunday, we're getting to the Sunday games. Indianapolis versus the Giants. I don't believe in Indianapolis, but the New York Giants would have me want to become a Christian again because how bad they are. Uh, Indianapolis should take this one.
Yeah, Jonathan. They don't even have to rely on their receivers. All they can do is just use Jonathan Taylor to their advantage, and boom, they're running away with it. So Indianapolis.
Jets and Buffalo. Buffalo. I got Buffalo
Yeah,
because that
Buffalo.
don't matter.
Buffalo. Again, Josh Allen don't take bad games going down either. So yeah, he about to wreak havoc on that team, no doubt. Especially with how up and down their defense has been, the Jets. So yeah, they're in for a long night.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Jacksonville and Tennessee. I still don't believe in Tennessee. I got Jacksonville.
Yeah, me too. And
Vegas
plus,
and New Orleans. But
and plus, if they can somewhat survive against a team like the Raiders, as bad as they are, they can survive anybody. Yeah, Jacksonville.
I got Jacksonville. Vegas and New Orleans. All right, I'm picking New Orleans. Yeah, I'm picking New Orleans. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. This is one of those ones where you just got to flip a coin and see what pile of shit it lands in. But I'm taking New Orleans.
yeah, I gotta agree with you on that. I'm picking New Orleans just to pick New Orleans.
Carolina and Tampa Bay. Listen, Carolina they got scrappy, but Tampa Bay still got a okay defense, and Baker Mayfield might be a little bit pissed off about losing to Dallas. So he might take it out on y'all.
Yeah, agreed. He about to have the best game of his life.
I got Tampa. Dallas, Philadelphia. Now, Cooper Rush has been putting up some shit. This might be a fight. I got Philly still because Saquon Barkley don't give a
But
fuck about y'all
but
feelings.
but Jalen Hurts might be out for the distant future.
They have Saquon Barkley. Who cares?
Also true. Also true.
Hand him the ball. Just you.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
all.
but you don't think it might become too predictable?
Who cares if you ain't stopping? It's like Derrick Henry. We know y'all know that we're gonna run it. We know that y'all know that we're gonna run it. Y'all know that we know that y'all know that we're gonna run it. Stop us. That's your job, and you
Hey,
can't.
that reminds me of that one SpongeBob episode. Like, so you mean to say they've taken what we thought we think and make us think we thought, or thoughts we've been thinking, or thoughts we think we thought?
And your job is to make some sense out of it. Though, unfortunately, there are a few running backs that are running crazy right now in this league that you cannot stop. Derrick Henry is one of them. Saquon Barkley is the other one. Okay, like don't get dragged by a foot into the end zone trying to tackle these motherfuckers. Okay, just don't do it. All right, so I got
Yeah,
Philly, and
yeah,
Dallas
yeah.
ain't
I
got a
got
running
Philly
back
too.
like
I
that.
got Philly too.
Da- Dallas ain't got a running back like that.
Rico Dando can be, but he's not there
No,
yet.
no, he cannot. They're gonna figure him out. They're gonna figure him out.
Yeah,
Well,
for sure.
okay, he won't be that for Dallas. He won't be that for Dallas. Um, Miami, Cleveland. Okay, Miami. Never
Yeah, what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
mind.
If y'all don't think that Tyreek Hill about to wreak havoc on that defense, I got something to tell you.
Who? Wait, what happened? Where?
I'm just saying that like if nobody thinks that Tyreek Hill isn't about to wreak havoc on that Browns defense, they got another thing
What?
coming.
What defense?
You said Miami and Cleveland, right?
Yeah, what defense? You said Tyreek
Ah,
Hill.
it was rhetorical. My bad. My bad.
What defense? Where has they defense been all year? Them,
And then rumor has it that they may be shopping Miles Garrett.
Miles Garrett should shop himself. Get out now. Get out. Hey, when you listen, when your house catch on fire, when you throw a cigarette in the trash can, do you wait until the whole house goes up in blaze before you leave, or do you get the fuck out now? Now, get out,
Facts.
get out, get out now. Just don't come to the NFC North. We got no problems. Uh, Green Bay and Minnesota. I hate voting for my rivals, but I hate Green Bay. So Minnesota,
Yeah, I was gonna vote Minnesota anyway.
yeah, because fuck the Slackers.
Yep. Yep.
Atlanta and Washington. Okay, Josh, you got to break this one down for me because this has the potential to be a bang bang shootout between these two, with Michael Penix Jr. starting and making Atlanta's offense look so much
Yeah.
better than when Kirk
Yeah.
Cousins started.
Yeah. So as I was saying before, now that they have Penix in there, they have really been able to rely on much more play action and give the defense certain looks. And now that they remember, Kirk Cousins is a straight up pocket passer. Michael
Kirk
Penix.
Cousins is a straight up idiot.
I mean, yeah, but let me make my point.
I
I can't stand you.
can't stand Kirk Cousins.
But yeah, look at it this way. Not that they're employing certain looks and sets around Michael Penix Jr. It now gives him plenty of options to run with. You could have Penix running the floor. You could hand it off to Bijan Robinson. You could give it to Drake London. Hell, even Darnell Mooney. But my one knock on the Falcons is that they don't involve Kyle Pitts as much as they should. So hopefully that changes going forward because he was a very dynamic player coming out of college, and the fact he's been so underutilized to this point in his career is kind of mind-boggling, given his size, his his ability to catch the ball up with his hands, and not really give up on on high yardage situations. So they need to utilize him more for sure. But nonetheless, I feel like the Falcons might. might um not necessarily run away with it, but sort of have it come down to the wire where they're the ones up top. Because for what it's worth, that offense compared to Kirk Cousins' level offense is very dangerous for anybody.
Okay, talk to me about Washington. If this Atlanta offense is going against Washington, what does Washington do to combat that?
Now well, one thing's for sure: Jaden Daniels is not Drew Lock, is not Tommy DeVito, is not really anybody on that Giants deep offense. We knew that the Falcons defense would pretty much be a train wreck for that offense, no question. But the 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 Washington offense is way more potent than the Giants offense ever was, especially when Jaden Daniels has that connection going with Terry McLaurin. And not to mention, they could easily use Brian Robinson to run it down their necks whenever they feel like it. Now, mind you, Brian Robinson isn't the best running back in the league, but he is very serviceable for what kind of offense they are running. So he's
Mm,
still very much a threat regardless. It really did like game planning for the Giants isn't the same as game planning for the Commanders with the
right,
offense that they have now. So
right.
if I was if I was the Falcons, I would easily have a QB spy on Dino Daniels because
Gotcha.
at any given moment, Daniels can run the floor if there's nothing open.
Hmm.
He I obviously don't have like a defensive end playing spy either. Have a linebacker that they know that he can keep up with him, and if I was the secondary, I would maybe use zone more than man because Terry McLaurin isn't scaring McLaurin for no reason. He can burn corners man to man easily. So I feel like their best bet is to play like a short zone where they're only limiting them to the middle of the field and not necessarily giving up extra yards after. That still very much could happen knowing McLaren's speed. But
Mm.
at least you have him locked down in a certain part of the field that where it's not that plausible. So I feel like if they show certain zone looks, they might have a better chance to beat the Commanders. But I feel
So,
like I don't know why I said the other team
no,
accidentally.
are you taking Atlanta or are you taking Washington
I'm
with that breakdown?
I'm still taking Washington because because we don't know if the Falcons will be able to execute better than the Commanders can defensively.
Okay, I could take that. I could take that. That was a very good breakdown. Josh got to it with both teams. I was on the fence about this. Michael Penix Jr. looked really good in his debut, but like you said, Washington ain't the Giants. So you have a fight on your hands. Last but not least, Monday night, Detroit, San Francisco. This is a no brainer. I got fucking Detroit because what the.
Yeah, what's the A1? What's up with your Niners, boy?
Yeah, boo boo. Oh
Yeah,
man.
I got Detroit clear.
Yeah. They want Demo to come back and Aiden Hutchinson. They don't fucking need him because they just steamrolling everybody. So fucking around. They take a vacation.
Yeah, and there's rumors that the Lions maybe one of the teams that Miles that Miles Garrett is after.
Oh well, that sucks for us now, doesn't it? Well, want everybody to have a holly jolly. Oh no, wait. Okay. We supposed to have a trivia.
Happy holidays, okay.
Oh my God, not Mr. Becky. Dear Lord. Oh, he's known as shit. I gotta sneeze, and I don't like that. Mm. Oh no, here's a good one. Since we're gonna do Bears related. but we're gonna have a very fucked up Bears moment.
Uh
There was a there was a game where Cutler threw, if I do believe, 5 picks. What team were we playing that Cutler just kept throwing the goddamn interceptions? I think it was five. If I'm not mistaken, it was either 4 or 5. It was,
oh oh
I,
oh oh. I got a better one with the
okay,
with
never mind. Go ahead.
with the interceptions in mind.
Okay, good.
What year did Cutler throw 27 interceptions?
Okay, that's a better one. What year did Cutler keep giving the ball to the other team?
And he almost pulled a 30 before Jameis Winston did.
But he didn't do it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What year?
All right. Oh shit, we didn't even tell y'all to
And
pitch the clip.
oh yeah, and oh yeah, and all, oh yeah, and also I forgot to mention this. Both Christmas games are worth, coincidentally enough, 25 points.
His build up to like some dramatic finish sucked. 25 points. You could get 50 points on the. Yeah, it's not your starter, it's your alternator. All right, your picks to click. Excuse me. Your picks to click. Kansas City, Pittsburgh, Baltimore, and Houston. Hold on, y'all. Look, it's good. This is a very long scroll of a list. Kansas City, Pittsburgh, Baltimore, and Houston, Seattle and Chicago, Chargers in New England, Denver and Cincinnati, Arizona and the Rams, Jets and Buffalo, Tennessee and Jacksonville, Carolina and Tampa Bay. Yes, I'm reading rivalries, you assholes. Dallas and Dallas and I was gonna call them Philip. Oh my God. Dallas and Philadelphia, Green Bay and Minnesota, Atlanta and Washington, Detroit and San Francisco. Because we have rivalry games, we have uh what's it called? Prime time because of the Christmas schedule.
Yep,
And
and specialty games. Like what are we 3-1?
that's a prime time game. Anything that's not regular Sunday is prime time.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
All right, people. I want everybody to have a holly jolly fucking Christmas tomorrow. Don't call us. We'll call you. And as always, that's the black kid that pretends to be Lord Jucifer sometimes. I'm Josh Carroll. I finally took my brace off. I got a good hand. And we will see. We, we, oh, man, I'm stupid. Uh, oh, damn. That's not the hand. Damn, I was misinformed. All right, whatever. Uh, so tune in next week when we get back here for week 18. And I'll probably be eating a snack. I won't tell you what the snack is. It'll have to do something with the trivia question. It won't.
Mm.
It won't. I'm just saying. Um, Tune in next week where we get to the end of the regular season and we will recap all the mishaps, bullshittery, and fuckery that went on, and we'll get you your division leaders. We will get you the playoff picture, and afterwards, we might have anyone in a ward on the show.
Yep. And there will be a surprise for next week's pick to click. For
I
those
just did. I just did that and noticed I am extremely Chinese. Like
for
this
the
is terrible.
for those that have played in the past, you may have an idea of what it is. But if you're a first timer, this should be good. This should be good. But yeah, thank you. Oh my god. What's with that weird smile? Man, you are Chinese as hell.
I told you. I fucking told you. I fucking told you. I told you. I
man,
told
thank
you.
man, thank y'all for tuning into the Field Generals.
Thank
Tune in
you
next
for
week.
turning into the Field Generals. I am something wrong. That just Carol, and we
Wow.
will see you. What?
Why did I get
Yeah,
you started?
oh man. I know
Really
people
messed me
are
up.
thoroughly. I know people are thoroughly offended. I'm Southeast Asian. I swear I am. So that explains the slanted eyes. I don't smoke, so I'm not like this. But it's
Yeah.
them high people. You see this shit? This is terrible. Oh, I look Chinese for real. Something wrong. What happened to New Orleans? Point not finish. You score nothing. Green Bay, Green Bay whoop ass. Beat you like, beat you like F young. You too young. You they 34. You nothing. Why you nothing? Nothing. You
Nobody
did
knows.
nothing.
Nobody knows. Find out.
Not not
Fi-
two.
find out next
Not
week on Dragon Ball Z.
not two. You not score two. Not one. I don't think you score one, but two. Not even two. Nothing. Big fat zero.
Time.
They know you don't call time. They have to score, but they no score. Why you no score?
Stop. They're already. No, I'm kidding.
Damn.
That was a battle rap reference, but yeah.
It was. Leave him alone.
But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. Next week shall be way more fun.
No, it's not. I'm going to
I'm the kid who pretends to be. Never mind. Time. See y'all later.